So for the film, we had the idea to show the bike being created, and DaVinci welcomed us with open arms. So for shooting this section of the film, it was really important for us to be able to go someplace that allowed us to shoot all the different processes of the bike being built. And the rad thing about DaVinci is that they're still doing it all underneath one roof.
You know, these days, just about every company is shipping things overseas to have them built, you know, by machines, and especially with painting and decaling and that kind of stuff. And at DaVinci, they pride themselves on that aspect of making bikes. You know, the fact that they are handmade, and you know, to see the love and care that they put into everything, and they just paid so much attention to detail as they built these bikes, and I was really impressed with that.
It was super important for us to find a bike company that would allow us, open their doors and allow us to come in and film bikes being created. And DaVinci, when we put the opportunity in front of them, jumped all over it. David and the boys were quick to open the doors and allow us to shoot anything we wanted to within their factory of their bikes being created. They're very proud of the processes and the bikes that they're producing, and hopefully that shows in the film.
The working in the factory is a very unique situation, actually, especially considering we've been all over the place with life cycles, and everything else has pretty much been outdoor shooting, which you're at the Mother Nature's mercy, in essence. You know, if it's sunny, you're waiting for clouds, or it's cloudy and you need sun, and that kind of stuff. And so, you know, shooting in the factory is a very different experience, and I was kind of looking forward to it because, you know, you're in close quarters. We had lights, so we didn't have to worry about waiting on clouds or any of that.
Both Gib and I are unfamiliar with doing a lot of lighting shoots.
Doesn't seem right to me.
They never sit like that though.
I know what you're saying, I don't know.
I wonder if they gave us the wrong thing. Can you call and ask them how we attach the lights to this?
We didn't really know what kind of wattage or volts the system could handle, so we didn't know what would happen. In the R&D testing room, we managed to shut that sucker down for a little bit and send a little ripple of panic through the employees as they scrambled to figure out what we did. I think it was about a half an hour, no big deal, we were back online shooting again.
So after some trial and error with the lights, we've started to figure it out a little bit, and it's allowing us to sculpt and shape these shots into something much cooler than just showing up and pointing the camera at what these guys are doing. It's isolating the subject, and we're able to kind of make these ordinary scenes a little more dynamic. So David at DaVinci came through huge, a little bit of a cherry on top on this shoot. We were able to get into a liquid aluminum factory to shoot some liquid aluminum in the big burners, which is going to add a lot of depth to our intro and to our film.
I want to be a star.
You are a star.
Yes, I am a star. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Something that was pretty cool, and to actually be a part of the process, was watching Evan Schwartz's bike get built while we were there. And you know, we watched them paint it, we watched them sticker it, and that was so cool because it's like, you know, here we are, we're in Quebec in this small little factory, and we're watching this bike get built, and then, you know, a month later we're in Nelson and there's that exact bike and it's in our film. And I think it was just kind of cool to see where the bikes do come from and to actually see one that gets built and then ridden.
We're just so stoked that DaVinci was able to let us in and actually go and film at the factory, you know, to see how this whole process of how a bike's built and everything. It's really going to just add a whole nother dimension to the film.